Hello. Well, today's Friday. While I'm making this, I'm absolutely shattered. You know this ME, potential ME, which is, what do they call it? Chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS, or ME, which is myalgic encephalitis, I believe. It's still going on. It's been going on for about a year now, with various tests, lots of blood tests, lots of different things. They're trying different things, and no answers at the moment. Currently, well, the latest thing is they believe that maybe I'm low on iron, so they put me on these iron tablets, and I got to take one in the morning, one at night. Ferrous sulfate tablets, so it's 400 milligrams of them per day. And the doctor said, well, hopefully, they'll work and they'll help you. And I said, well, how long before they start working? And he said, well, everybody's different, really. So he wouldn't give me an answer, but I've been on them for, I would imagine, over a month. I think so. I think probably 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. And I'm still absolutely shattered most of the time. Some days it's a little bit better, and I function a little bit better on those days, and other days it's terrible. Today, case in point today, we haven't been out for a few days. It's just been wet, really, so there's nothing health-wise, not really, but it's been so wet, cold and wet and horrible, couldn't be bothered. But today, it looked like a dry day, been forecast as a dry day. I think we're going to have a few spots though now, and it's 10:36 in the morning. But it's supposed to have been a dry day, whatever. So I made up our minds last night that we were going to go to the woods. I think he's listening to every word I'm saying. And I said to him, do you want to go to tomorrow? And oh yeah, he was going like that with his tail. He'd just go wherever, wouldn't he? So anyway, we're both looking forward to it, and I thought, okay, last night I'm going to go to bed reasonably early, and hopefully I'm going to sleep, because my problem is I don't really sleep a great deal at night, and yet I could sleep all day long, so it's kind of in reverse, so I try to stay awake if I can in the day, and I try to go to sleep at night if I can at night, Anyway, so go to bed reasonably early, 9:30, and my bedtime is about 11, between 11 and midnight really, but about 11 I try and go to bed. So about 9:30, got a couple of nice CDs, whacked them on, and went off to sleep. And Bodhi joined me, so that was really, really lovely. We had a little cuddle, and then he goes down the end. He only likes a 5-minute cuddle now. Don't know why, but he does. It's funny, he's getting older, so am I, but a few years ago he would cuddle me literally all night long. Now he just likes a little cuddle, and he likes to go down the end, and that's fine. What are you doing, man? So yeah, that was that really. A bit of a rubbish night's sleep, but not too bad. Being as I was in bed early, I probably had 7 or 8 hours sleep, something like that, I don't know. Well, I'm having a Slurpee, by the way, so cheers. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know what I've had, 6, 7, 8 hours sleep, something like that. And felt relatively refreshed. So I got up and got sorted a little bit, and I'm not going to go out at that sort of time in the morning. It's still dark now in the UK, at 7:30, it's still bloody dark, So I thought, if we leave here about 8:30, 8:45, something like that, and I checked my emails and I watched a couple of YouTube videos and what have you, and I sat here and I was absolutely drained again within half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. My head was going, and my eyes were shut, and I kept thinking, oh no, wake up, we're going out. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was so tired. I thought maybe I'd go out later in the day. I'm so tired, I'm going to go back to bed. So I did. Went back to bed, and I'm just awake now, 10:39 on that clock. So I've been awake, well, probably about 10 o'clock. Yeah, probably about 10 o'clock. So I've had another couple of hours or more, but I'm still tired. It's crazy, really. You know, I wish I could find a way round it. I wish I could get rid of it. Whatever this is, I wish I could just get rid of it. But it seems to be with me for now. Anyway, that's that really. So we haven't gone out, and I don't think we're going to go out now. It looks like rain. I don't know whether it will rain. I could blame the weather, but I blame myself more because I'm just tired. I really am tired. And I don't enjoy it. If I'm going to go out somewhere and I'm absolutely exhausted, all I can think of is, you know, God almighty, I'm tired. You know, I just want to go home and go to sleep. So rather than not enjoying it, I may as well stay here, and if I need another sleep, then I'll go to sleep, which I will do. So I'm going to make the most of today, doing whatever we do really here. So I'm going to get my coat on in a minute, go into the garden, that round thing. Hello, hello, are you there? Hello, hello love. Okay, I'm just making a video, okay? I'm sure he just knows, you know, that what we're going to be doing. But anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd make this video and then we'll go outside and do that for a little while. So that'd be nice before it rains, if it is going to rain. And then I've got the day to myself, so there's stuff I want to get done. There's several bits I want to get done. I wish I could do one of them, really. Sometimes it's not just tiredness, it's physically, it's difficult to explain, but I'm physically exhausted as well as mentally and everything. Tiredness is a funny thing, isn't it? How do you explain tiredness? Is it in the head? Is it in the body? Well, yeah, I suppose it's all the way through, isn't it? It's got to be, you know, and that's what I am. Can you hear that? Anyway, sorry about the noise. My neighbour's having some work done, so I will have to draw this to a close if it carries on. Well, what a row. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm going to spend the day just doing what I need to do. I need to hoover up and a few other little boring jobs and what have you. Get them done. Get them done. Tonight is Chinese night because it's Friday, so we're looking forward to that. All in all, I feel really good. You know, I feel ever so tired, and I wish I could get rid of it, but I feel pretty good. I really do. You know, I feel quite well and I feel quite well, really. All things considered, you know. You know, I think listening to your mind, listening to your body, listening to what is in you and around you is an important thing to do, you know. And we can all forget it and ignore it and pretend, hello. I know, it's a noisy thing, isn't it, eh? But don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, so you've got to listen, and okay, I don't want to go to bed, but I'm going to have to. That's what I say, you know. And if I don't, I can feel quite dizzy, quite sick. And eventually, you know, I feel quite ill, you know, so I'll go to bed. Because I don't want to feel like that, obviously. So, yeah, it is important to listen to yourself. And I was going to make another video today in the woods, actually. I was going to talk about what I always talk about this time of the year, and that is the C word. No, not that word, but the Christmas word, you know. And very briefly, I was just going to say, you know, it is only one day. I know people worry about it, particularly if you're on your own or whatever, you know. It's one day. You don't have to partake if you don't want to. If you do want to, great, do that. Do it your way. If you want to do the presents in the morning and then go back to bed and spend the whole day in bed, do that. If you have a Christmas with no presents, but you eat a turkey or whatever at the end of the day, do that. If you must chop down a real tree, if you must, then do that. You know, you've got to do it your way, haven't you? It's as simple as that, really. And either celebrate it or don't celebrate it, or have it minimal, or go to town and dress up and pull crackers and I don't know, whatever people do on Christmas, really. That's what I was going to say, basically, in the video, in the woods, if we was going to go to the woods. But don't worry, mostly don't worry, you know. It is a day, one day, and there are a lot of people, if you are on your own, this is most important, but there are a lot of people that are on their own, and if you think about your friends, if you look on your Facebook or whatever, you will realise that a lot of people are on their own. So you're not totally on your own. You could make that phone call. You could even invite somebody round. Just say, do you fancy getting together? Just a coffee or whatever, you know. I see you're on your own and I'm on my own, whatever, you know. If you really need or feel the need for company, you know, there is company out there. Okay, that's about it, really. Not very exciting video, but I'm too tired to think too deeply about anything. Oh dear. So I want to get my coat on because it's chilly out there. Yeah, get my coat on, take me Slurpee out, and have a little play, because that'd be nice for him, nice for me as well, really. I do, even though I'm tired. I know. He's upset about the noise. It's fine, my friend. It's absolutely fine. Okay, that's it. You're with me. He's good. Yeah, even though I feel like I feel whatever this is, because I haven't been diagnosed with anything. Nothing at all. What they're trying to do is tell me it's not this and it's not that and it's not something else. You know, that's what they're doing, so that's all good. Oh, don't shake, darling. It's fine. There we go. Hello. The poor little thing. Horrible, because you can't explain, can you? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. That's the other thing, really. I get brain fog, they call it, you know. Mid-conversation, I'm not sure where I was going with all this rubbish. Oh, I was saying, wasn't I? That's right. See, I do know. Yeah, even though I feel absolutely exhausted and what have you, but when the weather is reasonable or nice, then at least we can get out into the garden and we do whatever we do. And so every day I am out and about, but only really very, very local. So, and some days, you know, when we go out, I don't always take the camera as well, so you won't always see a bimble. But I've always done that, always, you know, some days it's just for us, you know, just a quiet, calm, lovely day. God, this noise is going to drive me mad. So I'm going to whack on some loud music in a bit, and we're going to go outside, enjoy that, come back and listen to some music and chill. And I might hoover up as well. Take care of yourselves. Don't worry about Christmas. Don't worry about that one day. It's not important. If you can't afford to buy a present for a particular person or for everybody, don't do that. Nobody expects anything from anybody. And if they do, sod 'em. If they do, they're not worth it. The most important gift you can ever give to anybody, ever, is your time. It's just your time, your love, your respect. If you give a little bit of that to somebody, number one, it's something you can never get back. Give your time, give 10 minutes to somebody, you can never get that 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes of your life, not time. You're giving a portion of your life away to that person. So it's really important that is the most important thing. Your time, your love and your respect. Give that away to somebody if you want to, but you don't need to buy presents. You don't need to do anything. And because Christmas is done this way around you, doesn't mean that you have to do it that way. You can do it your way. Make it your Christmas if you want to, or have a non-Christmas, or celebrate Christmas once every 3rd year or 5th year. Have a couple of years off. Nobody says you have to do it every year. It's your time. make it special in your way, or ignore it in your way. Do whatever feels right for you. That's the most important thing. Do whatever feels right for you. Okay, take care, much love, and we'll be back another day, no doubt. Cheers. Be well.